Morning viewers. Right, so yeah, today we're going to look at I haven't done a live stream for a while actually. The contents of maps, man, there's so many maps coming out, it's unbelievable. But this is Grasslands. This is where you first lob when you get on the map. Haven't even walked around yet, and we're about to do that. Because the simple fact is, this is going to be my multiplayer map. It's got everything on it, so I don't have to add anything as in mods or anything. So just going to make it so there's money for each farm type of thing. And can't get hold of Bundy Dave this morning, so I was going to get him to have a talk to me while I'm walking around, so I can tell him what's going on with this map. He hasn't uploaded it yet. He wants to do it as well, so hopefully there's a couple more that are going to get into it as well. So what we're going to be doing, I'll be going over to Bundy Dave's map and doing a live stream over there, helping him on his farm, and you'll be seeing this farm as well. This will be Progress Farm, of course. All my maps are called Progress Farm something. So check it out. We have a shredder mixer. That's the hay shredder, straw shredder, a mixer, a forage wagon. Excuse me, we spoke. And the usual trailer. Now, the other day, I downloaded the old Russian trucks and that, and they got the ring hook, the old hook connection on it. The couplings don't go on any of those things. And I put the rolling pack in, which is the only pack I need now, because it's got everything. So you'll be seeing that around, well, you won't be seeing it on this farm because there'll be no mods on this farm. Even those trucks, I might be able to squeeze them in if I talk to the rest of them nicely. Those Russian trucks are the only ones I've got at the moment. As you know, I do Walker Farm map build with all the stuff that's just come out. We've keep looking across there at the camera to make sure that it's still cool. Justin trailer, always been the best one. 17, 19, always been the best one for just running around after the cattle and stuff like that. And we've got a silo. Oh, I like the forklift. Of course you can't. Look at that, beautiful. That's another thing if anybody knows my videos, pet hate is the fact that I gotta look at the time too. Yeah. My pet peeve is the fact that there's all the junk laying around everywhere. But in this one, I'm going to give it an exception because, like I say, you got the old compressor trailer over here for the air supply. You got a backup generator sitting out in the weather, not very good. Must be broken. Sandbags for the thing. I don't know what's the deal with this stuff. There can't be seed in that laying around there, is it? I suppose so. Oh, they look like they're hard as rocks. Yeah, when you leave concrete bags. Right, cool sheds. Muck wagon, the old muck wagon. She's got the wheel off. Broken down, the old girl. Anyway, we just want to run around, have a look at the map, and check out all the junk laying around. The old header and a bit of wood pole there. Because this is the sort of thing you've got to manoeuvre around if it's in the way. As you know, there's a nice paddock here. Oh yeah, a bit of grass here. And goes around into the other paddock there. That's cool. So far so good. Jump over the fence. I must have come up, yeah I did, I come around and opened up all the sheds and that, didn't I, last night. So I've got it installed. This will be the, I've gone away from American maps because I have Oakville Farm again. Can't get away from that map, so I've got that installed. I've got 6 ashes in, and now I've got this one in. And I saw today, what was the other one? I can't remember now. Some wood. See that? Look, they got the wood covered so it doesn't warp. Good little bunker places to put stuff. More bags. This is the shed from Oakville Farm. I'm pretty sure. I love this. Big old pump in that, eh? Little trailer. Now we have the stock trailer, the British stock trailer. Yeah, what was it? Another one? It wasn't the same shed. It is the same shed. Dork. Another trailer. That's this all comes with it, of course. For those who don't know, and those that don't have the game and stuff like that. Yeah, these are the Horch has always been the best trailer for self-seating. Little rip and plough, the harrow there. So we've got a nice, what was this, little creep feeder for the calves. Hay ring seat. This is the sort of stuff I love a map builder to actually put these things on there so you can come along with a forklift, pick it up and chuck it out. And you know how they're putting the troughs and that in the paddocks and that now, like on Oakville Farm. Dave's got the one down the hill now, that you can put the stuff in for summer grazing and that, just for cosmetic look. You can go put a hay bale in it. It looks good sitting in the middle of the paddock, you know what I mean, when you got stock in there. But stow it away like that if you're not using it when you want to use it for crops, you know. Challenger, that's what they call them things, isn't it? A JCB, fast track. Jeez, Saunders would kill me. And the John Deere, of course. I've got a lot of John Deere mods and that in. I'm supporting John Deere tractors this time around. Oh, look at this old bench, old saw bench. Ooh, like it. See, I don't mind a bit of junk sitting around. It's got a little bit of historical value to it. In other words, old. There's poor old girl. Yeah, we rolled her, mucking around when I was a kid. Got this big tank. It was Granddad's old truck. Yeah, used to love that thing. Us kids rent and rolled it. She stuff. The old Hummer van. So in Australia we have Commodores, which is Holden Commodore, which is Opel. In Germany, VBs anyway, Commodores, and Vauxhalls over in Britain. But anyway, yeah, and he used to say I've got 5 Commodores. Stir everybody up. There, two on the front, 1 on the side, and 2 on the back. Yeah, old man sense of humour. Oh, I've got a hoop. Throw some baskets out. You've got to get the lawnmower out here, man. No, not the moose, because yeah, it's non-existent at the minute. Don't have to get the kit to put all this stuff in, because it's all in. It's got that lived-in look. See, like the little shed. Can you actually get in there? And no, you can't. That's locked. There's no way of storing a lawnmower in there. God damn, son. Stationary stuff. Oh, pile of wood. Oh, wellies by the door, or gumboots as we call them. Wellies, galoshes is another word for them. The old hose reel. Have to make sure that's all wound up when you come through with the mower. All in all, it's starting to look like another Jenny sitting out in the weather. That's why it's stuffed, mate. It's out in the weather. Oh, a sack truck. These potato crates and that on. You can move them. Okay, you can actually move them. I was going to say on Oakville Farm you can actually move those potato crates around, which is good. If you can move them, might be able to chuck them on the back of a ute or something. Sorry, a truck. To the Americans. Oh, carpent. These trailers, they've got the trailer mod now. Of course, I can't use it on here because I won't be putting any mods on. But yeah, British maps. As soon as they come out, I'll grab that straight away. What's the story with this? Can that be moved? No, it's decoration. See the ring up there? That's what I was talking about. The ring, you throw it down the paddock and then throw a bale on it. Looks good, and you can store it. Oh! Thank you very much for your kind donation, man. You guys are cool. You can move this one. Okay, I'll shut up. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. That's a little added bonus. That is excellent. So the black ones you can move, is that right? Cool. Yeah, like I was saying, the rings, put them in there for the feeder rings, and put a bale in the middle of it, make it look good. Just sit in the middle of your paddock, a little bit of cosmetic stuff like that. Trailers, I wish you could use these things for haying, you know. This is dairy, the slurry pit here. I'm not a very good map tour or anything. I don't know what that is up there. What's that tank? That's not milk. It must be a milk tank. I have to go in that dairy. Here we go. Stand dairy. This is square boxes and that like that. This sort of one that go on Pennington's farm. What's his name? Emily's dad run the farm. They got the Highland cattle. Yeah, I remember from the Highland cattle. But yeah, they got the dairy. They're working on one of his buildings at the moment. This is similar to this with the square boxes and that. They got feed things down the bottom, bigger feed buckets and that. Yeah, that's right. I'm stuck. Hello. Which is the crouch button again? Maybe. Can we get out though? No. I got myself in a hole. Crouch. Move forward. Nope. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'll move forward, you know. What happened? Forward. Okay. There we go. Now we just got out. Massey Ferguson. Haven't used the Massey for a while. Gotta sit back a bit. These sprayers, are they the ones with custom colours and that? You can change them to the different John Deere one. Coon spreader, that's apparently a good spreader. This thing here, it's on every single farm. I don't really use it. Never used it on 17. Went straight to. Actually, I use the little square baler and the square trailer. I was doing that with the Massey Ferguson kit pack. The old Massey pack that's coming out soon, maybe one day. Open tractors. I just got rid of that blue tractor. That was the conflict about the ownership and that sort of thing. The guy tried to do a deal with the guy. I can understand that he wanted that. So again, another thing I had installed, really excited over it, because it had like the Fendt tractor, the Fiat tractor type look to it. You know, if you can get one of those Fiat tractors and do it blue and white, anybody can do a colour change on them. TJ, anybody wants to put us that model? Steve, Dave, you know, anybody who wants to make one of those Fiat tractors and you can change the colour. See, I do this at Oakville Farm, that little shed that's off to the side there near the bays, the free bay one where the workshop is. I always put the stuff on top of the little shed there. Keep it out the way. It's just convenient, that's what you do. Like, obviously you just stack them up on top of each other and that sort of thing. Anyway, we're still walking around this place. This place is really cool. I'm loving the different combination of sheds. You got the square roof and then you got the round British like hay shed type look. We use them as hay sheds out here. Yeah. Bent. Okay. We'll yet to see how that on 6 ashes. I'm surprised at that little Fendt tractor, man. I love that thing now. These ones. Can you move these two? Yes, you can. All right. Excellent. You can take one up the sheep paddock and put in there, and oh man, that's going to be good. These ones you can't move, no, because they're the grey fixed. But you can. Nah. Okay. How do you grab a hold of it? What is it saying? Nothing. It's circle, isn't it? Is it circle and then you move it? No. Oh, and what was that? Object 2. Okay, it's too heavy, so you're going to move it by a thing. Can you actually move these guys as well? We can. You're joking. Can you start moving stuff around the farm? Of course, that's a fixed object. Okay, so the IBCs we can move out the way and start stacking. I'm starting to look. Actually, I like the tyres there. That's cool. Love these forklifts though. Yep, workshop. Doing some bit of fabrication here. A little welding. What's that? A creek feeder or something? Mobile creek feeder. Yep, sort of mobile feeder. Some shelving. Can't get back here, of course. The old tractor. Like I was saying, I got rid of that tractor through respect for the thing. I was going to use it. It's like Millennial Farm. I had it downloaded, I'd done a video on that on it. Then it was a conflict between, shall I still run it because I've got it, and I got it off the hub, you know, like everybody could have downloaded it. I was just there at the right time, early hours of the morning, and actually sat up and made a video on that on it, and even put a video out when I changed the shed over because you couldn't open the doors and stuff. But then I thought, no, I have to get rid of it because I just can't diss the dudes, you know what I mean? Yeah, Mapper's Paradise. As you know, I do Walker Farm a lot. Sorry, Nick. Nick, were you on Call of the Wild the other day? Because I sent you a friend's request if that was you, to say to you, I apologise for wrecking your family map all the time. The new one I've got coming out, your place is fine. I'm using your yard at the moment, your junkyard up the top. Put my house and that up there. So that'll be coming out. I'm going to leave the Walker Farm alone this time. Look at this beautiful little Massey in here. Oh mate, that's like the one we got down the farm. It is too, 135. Exactly the same as the one we got down the actual farm. I've got a spare guard as well because it's all rusted out. Oh mate, once the Massey pack come on, I might have to put them on here. I miss the old girls. See, open cabs. I keep getting sidetracked. Yeah, got rid of that tractor because, like I said, it looks a lot like the Fent, like with the round old eyes and that on it and stuff. And the new stuff I got now with the slope down front with the little modern look don't look good. Massey Ferguson stuff, all open cab stuff, old school shit. So the guy who owns that mod, man, if you could kindly put it out. I know you peeved and stuff, and we understand that. But that one there, mate, that was an answer to my prayers. Because the little Fiat tractor is a beautiful little sounding tractor. It's the best look. Like I said, if you can have a blue and white roof. I think they brought it out with that mod pack was black. And it's like, I think they just did that for DJ. Because he likes black stuff. Car pen, look at that. Skip bin. I like on the 6 Ashes how you get rid of the trash and then it gets rid of all the rubbish. That was a cool mod. I don't mind having like stuff around like, oh, now you can use these things, man. Can you do that on the other farms? I'm gonna have to go around and check them now. Oh, the old look at that. The bison, or whatever they call it, bison. Is that what they call them? That red one on 6 Ashes. That's the only one I'm using. I'm going to get New Holland, the yellow one, off the mod hub. I like the in-game hub. Yeah, because I want to keep the old school type tractor look. Hence the Russian trucks. Even I got rid of Black Sheep Modding's trailer, the big long one. And that a while ago because I was using Wilson's for road trains and that sort of thing on Walker Farm and stuff. And I had the man truck installed, the one that you could change the colour because you know, a Scott Andrews tribute type thing. I subscribe to Scotty Andrews and Eminem Greenie, who he hauls for out of Wales. I did the truck and their colours and that on Walker Farm and stuff, and I was going to use it on all the British maps. And then I noticed the other one, the other man truck that you can like lift the cab and that. So I installed that, but then the Peterbilt, I installed that, but when I was driving it out of the bay, because I thought that would be excellent for the road train. Yeah, this is another good shed in that too, by the way. I love the bit of mould net coming up on it. All that rough wall looks excellent. Textures like that, you know, sort of like catches my eye straight away. Love the way it's been bashed into at times. You know, a bit of mud coming off. I just did that on Walker Farm. I actually put some mud stuff around the edge of the shed where it would, or the runoff side, where it would. I looked at that sort of detail and started doing that on it. That's where the cows come trotting backwards and forwards all the time into the dairy. And look at this. Oh yeah. So we're going to be mowing that first off and making some hay and stuff. We're not going to go into cattle on that yet. Got to work out who wants what farm, that sort of thing. For the multiplayer, there's the seed pack and diesel obviously here. Pretty sure that would be diesel. I'm not looking at the map, I don't care. Down there, I mean. Lime, maybe. Yeah, that would be the milk tank, I think. Another calf pen. These trailers, did I tell you? I think I said about the mod. They've got that mod out now, and I was always saying, why can't you use these bloody trailers through Meadow Grove and Peterbilt and all the rest of it? I was saying, why can't you use these trailers? Why have them on there? It's teasing me all the time. They're the proper trailers to have on the maps, you know, the British maps. Split deck, you know. So anyway, that's all the gear here, apparently. Oh, and there's something down at the workshop. No, everything's here. Alright, so we'll do my favourite thing. I'll get out of this tractor first. See, I've basically been supporting, yeah, go and say that. Hurry up, hurry up. I don't know what I'm saying hurry up for. No, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, did I change all that? I did, didn't I? Oh, that's not the wrong button. I mean, that's not the right button. Ah, just all over the place today. Yeah, good. That's what I want still. Right, the sandcastle. My favourite drone. So this is the overhead of the actual farm. You've got the farmhouse here. Actually, we just go like that. Yeah, the farmhouse and that here. You got these paddocks here. You got 25s right across there. One at the top there. A bit weird. Oh, the one down right down the bottom. And that big grass field up the top there. I'm going to try to break into that one. See that one right at the top corner? Well, you can't see where I'm pointing. Up the top corner of the map there, of the PDA map. That one that's just a vacant space and that up there. But we're going to apparently Steve was going to make it into a placeable area where you can build your own place, that sort of thing. I heard at one stage somewhere along the line. Not sure who it was that actually said that. Oh, what are we doing? Got to get rid of this one. It's just all over the place today. Haven't done a live stream for ages. There's another old header here. Oh, that's nice. It's got some more junk in the paddock here. That's an old tractor broke down there. That's not too bad. Trees been falling there. Yeah, so we'll try to buzz around and have a look. You know, you've got the traffic coming up through here. Nice bank cutting in there. This map, if I can turn around and then look back over, look at that. So it goes into a bowl. How can I go down a bit? So it goes into a bit of a bowl, and all the undulating hills and that in between. Love it a lot. Love that a lot. Now some of the older gear. There's a nice little place up here. Oh, this is where that. What was that one down there? 25 or something? No, it's not. So you got some stuff around the place. So I've installed that Westbridge mod map for the swings and stuff like that, and clotheslines and stuff. Or yeah, that's all on here. Don't need it. Yeah, see, I'm leaning more towards the fact that Six Ashes, Oakville Farm, that sort of thing. They're all built maps, you know. You don't need to change them. Mod count was something that because I got a class pack in that as well. High slot counts and that sort of thing, you know that. If you've got it. So they've got a trailer in it there, some old gear in the shed, an old open bay one there for storing hay and stuff. I don't know what this place is yet. I'll find out later. But I've got to come over and open up all these sheds and check them all out. We can always do that in a minute. We're only looking at nearly half an hour, so that's alright. We've got a container here. Can you actually use a container? Might be something to check out too. Yeah, you got the container mod. Where you can open it up and store stuff as well. That'd be cool. I like that. This must be, what's this? No cow farm? Sheep farm. Ooh. So that's a nice little one up on the top of the hill, overlooking the meadows below. Dirt track. Love the dirt track. Hope it's got a bit of undulation in the track on that as well. Love it when things bounce around. Had the real ground texture, not texture, mud and all the rest of that, and 17. Loved it. Oxygen David used to always put these rough tracks in his maps. I love that too. The man's a legend. And like I said, like the whole thing with the Millennial Farm map and that tractor and stuff like that. You know, Bullock Bill, Lone Oak, top map. Don't have to change anything on that. I'm using all the gear at the moment on Walker Farm too. I'm glad they brought all that stuff out. I'm glad they did that. Is this the one that's... No, is this the paddock? There's a paddock in it. It's got a crop in it. Is that the one? The one that you can't do anything to? No, it's this one. This one. Yes, this one. Look at it. What's this tracks over here? Oh, there's a little bit of shadow casting. Oh, shadow casting. I said casting, not boxing. It's not copyright. I've got a couple of copyrights actually on my Grand Theft Auto stuff, because the radio is on when you're hopping in people's cars and stuff. So there were some songs in that on it. So yeah, I've acknowledged that I've got it there, but I didn't take all the videos. Took down 2-3 videos I think first, and then I thought, well, you know, I can't help the game itself, man. It's in the game. It's in the game. EA Sports. Oh, that's probably copyright. That's from old school PlayStation. I used to play Bass Mission and that. This mansion. I mean, like, everybody likes to own a mansion. Yeah. Enough room for shedding down the back. Could see my big old Russian trucks pulling through here. No, that wouldn't be. Wouldn't be a bad place to have though. Is Mercury Farms. Sorry, I'm going around in circles. Mercury Farms concrete sheds and stuff around here, you know, or you know, stone to match that beautiful house. This is the sale point for, was it wool and eggs or something like that? There's some sort of sale point, I'm pretty sure. But look at it, nice, different sized trees and stuff. That's another thing I can't have. You got a heap of rocks there, so Slayer will be happy with that. He loves his rocks. Put a rock mod in the other day. If he jumps on this one, so that's the problem. We can't put mods on because otherwise not everybody can join. This one here, the old house and the van and the car and stuff like that. Those van and car must obviously be a pack thing, because the old common van and that there. But yeah, so you got these paddocks that are a little bit like they're made for the AI. See how they're straight lines and stuff like that at the moment, so they can keep turning around and doing that sort of thing. That's if you use AIs. I used to play all 17 maps by myself. Come over 19 and everybody was going, what do you use that for? And I was like, well, that's how I used to do it, man. I used to have real time, or I still have real time on it. Have to change it, I suppose, to ×5 and that. A nice pug place, what do they call it? The clay, like the wooden, the rendered wall type thing. That's sort of like the German aspects. Someone's repairing a pushy. Got the bike upside down. Bloody chain's probably come off again. Oh man, so annoying. that little buggy. You got a swing set. Kids get tangled up in the trees. Little tool shed. You know, plastic. Oh yeah, if you got any of this garden variety stuff like the plastic stuff, and it's you got the green stuff. It looks a bit weathered. It goes a bit whitey coloured in the weather. Just get someone who's got a blowtorch, or go get a blowtorch from your local hardware, and light it up and just wave it over it, and it brings out the oils and in that petrochemical cores and that in it. And you can render it, you know, like fix them up. Don't burn them. Like, don't leave it in one spot. Just wave it over until it starts changing the colour. The petrochemicals react and that to the flame, and you can rejuvenate the plastic on it and get another few more years out. As long as it's not starting to peel apart and brittle as they are, you know. But if you get it soon enough, you can keep them going like that. That's just a tip. That's your tip for the week. Now, beautiful cottage. Look at the is that vines growing on? No, there's those pots hanging there. I like this sort of thing, you know. I know one of the maps I saw these garbage bags. I think it was on 17 actually. Thatched roof. Look at that. Look at the thatched roof on that. Oh yeah. We've got a couple of old barns in around here, like old palm sheds and that with thatched roofs and that. I've gone the ruin, of course, but you know. Craftsmanship of the old days. Now I'm a bit sort of old-fashioned. I love old stuff. We've got antiques and that around here, you know. I've got a piano right behind me. That's what that thing is behind me there with the pictures all over it, sitting on them. Nobody plays it anymore. I don't play it. My missus plays it. But that was her grandmother's. So yeah, antique stuff. All the furniture's all heavy duty. Right, and there's the farm. It's right down the gully here, so how would you go with the flooding issue? I suppose it's not the new is it Camden map? No, it's not the Camden map he's putting out. We got the flooding issues. See, that's another thing. That map's coming out soon. Now, I know he's doing the other map with the 11 different farms, Oxygen David I'm talking about. But and the reason why I'm bouncing around from all different maps and that, because there's that many maps now at the moment, and I like a lot of the British maps, like, you know, like the small little lanes and that sort of thing. This map's all fine and dandy. It's really good. Everybody's put their additives and that to it, like they're all buddying up now and helping each other out and stuff like that, which is a real good thing for everybody's convenience and that, like making it all bloody Mickey Mouse for us. Apparently this is the first map he's made, and I can't remember who. Steve, wasn't it? Steve-o? I think it's the first map he has made, and it is a good map. I've got Little Norton as well. I think it's Little Norton. That's another map I've got. So I'm leaning more to pretty soon, you know, even Walker Farmer's going to get the boot. Sadly, or the way I do them anyway. It's not the Walker Farm. I've done Walker Farm with just add a little extra their own shedding and that sort of thing, and just to have a bit more shedding in that. But there's all those sheds in that downtown, but you don't want to be taking your gear all the way down there all the time. Like the truck depot was down there at one stage and running stuff out of there. Leg Arms Trucking Company or whatever it is up top. So there she blows, but look at it. Look at the ground. That's what you got to look at. Look at this. Sweeping paddocks. You know, nice little lanes going up into the back. See little dirt bits heading off. I don't think we come up here before. This must be a pig farm, yeah. Hell, Uncle Ted's pork farm. Alright, so you got this stone building on that here, double bay. And it's double bay on the opposite side. There's a pass through there, so you can drive through. Maybe a good thing for pulling trucks up here and putting pallets of stuff away in there, or whatever. You can have one implement there. Longer trailer or something to drive through. Nice little covered shed here with a trough and that in it. Like it. some actual styes themselves. The pallet one's cool. The old makeshift pallet one's a smaller one there, obviously for the piglets. It's not a creep feeder or anything like that, but these styes, these things are big pens are pretty cool. The hedges apparently have got collisions to headers, that sort of thing. But you wouldn't be putting hedges around a bloody pig pen, mate. You'd be putting all this wire around it. Then pigs would get out of there. They'll bolt. But anyway, those ones there were the basically the pallet ones are for the breezeway. Hot days, bit of airflow going through, cools the piggies down. That's why they roll in the mud and that, because they've got no way of controlling the temperature and stuff like that. Well, they don't sweat, one or the other. I can't remember which one it is. Whee! This one here, see the bits of perspex on the perspex sheeting. We had a lot of that in Australia to let light through into sheds and stuff. It's an open bay, and they're one of those trailers. Is that? Yeah, another saw bench. A floating saw bench. Just come around and kick that so it goes to the ground. Just a little thing. That's diesel tank, obviously. Potato things again. I'm pretty sure you can move those things around. So these trailers, man. See at the pig farm. Oh, sorry about that. At Glen on April Farm, I put the implements up on things like that. Yeah, straw bales and stuff. I use the actual trailers. Actually like that map a lot. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Balloons in the sky. Watch out! They're watching us. Get out of here. Eye in the sky, looking at you. Ooh, ooh. Hey man, it's part of life, man. We put out something good, people talk about it. Put out a good song, people sing it. That's it. It's stuck in their head. It's the memory that they take with them. And the red telephone box. I was just saying the other day, because we had the black telephone boxes and that in Sydney, New South Wales. This is the one with the crown and everything on it. Look at that. See? Hello, operator. Wish to make a call. Yeah, and the old black Bakelite phones and stuff, you know. Yeah, gone are the days, eh? I had a joke this morning, actually, that this girl was at her grandmother's place, and her grandmother said, "Oh, can you pass me the phone book?" And she said, "Oh, what are you doing? You don't use phone books. It's so old-fashioned." And she handed her a phone, and iPad or whatever it was, and she grabbed it and she smashed it down on this spider and broke the iPad and said, "Oh, thanks for that." And of course her granddaughter was going ballistic. Well, what else are you supposed to kill the spider with? Phone book, of course. Yeah. So all things come in hand. So that's the map. We're only at 37 minutes, man. Really? Okay, well I suppose we can go for a drive. Let's go for a drive. No, not taking that. Mr. Saunders would be proud of me. Yeah, that's my mother's maiden name, Saunders. My grandfather was a Saunders. Served on the Queen's yacht and all. I was a sailor. Met my nana in Fiji, and yep, come out here to Australia. Wasn't really welcomed in England, but that's where I'm at. So I reckon we have to go up. Whoop, excuse me, sorry mate, I've got to put my flashes on. Sorry about the party. There you go. There's probably another one coming. Try to stay out so you can see like the roads in it. Nah, I better go in. Now, I think the road, so here's one of those cuttings from the actual hills. I've got several of these just out of town here. They go through the hills and like through the actual hill instead of over it, as you do when you're road building. Concrete. I like the gauge on the dash. I never actually noticed with the JCBs. I had them a couple of times and raced around them. Okay, we're going to get to the end of the map, aren't we? Yep. Speak of the devil. Don't bust up the hedgerows, man. Oh. So he runs it over. Good on you. These bloody sticks are here, aren't they? These trees with the sticks sticking out. Man, someone should design a better tree. Right, so we're going to go back and try to find the road to go across to where the piggery and that was. New post from the community. Pioneer Group Brotherhood. Hey, go away. There's Derb looking for me by the looks of it. I was in the middle of something, son. Here's another one I'm going to try to talk into coming on here and doing a live stream and multiplayer on this map. Because we all used to play on the maps before. There's that Suzuki. What's Dagwin's buddy? He reckons that's his forward drive, by the way. Excuse me. Something on that sign. What does it say? Alright, it's just a direction sign. Come on, guy. Move it, bro. Move it. Yeah, so I was saying about the Peterbilt before. It's so bloody quiet. I was going to use it on Walker Farm, but I got it and I started driving out the gate and at the shop there, and I was going, oh, is it broken? I can't hear it. So I picked the horn. I could hear the horn clear as day. So it's a very quiet truck. I love the wood grain in that, isn't it? But yeah, not my kind of thing. Don't like the metallic stuff. Let's just go down here and we'll come back out this road. So I've got a beautiful little lane here. So I want to drive my trucks up. Those Russian trucks with the gear changes and that, unbelievable. Oh, here's that windmill. I saw this. Mr. Shirley P showed me this one. Now this. Oh, I should sort of reverse into the fence in case somebody wants to get past. George, can you get your tractor out of the way, mate? No, back off. Now look at this. Don't have to, like Mr. P said, you don't have to have it turned around and stuff like that, but they did. And now look at it, oh, beautiful old thatch roofs and nice big bluestone. Granite, what? No, it's not granite, it's bluestone. Look at that, I love that. I like that. I saw it on there and I said, yeah, I love this. I want to own this paddock here, so I own it. The old mill, eh? Yeah, big grass paddock. Settling up against it, one of the sibs. No. I mean, look at it. Stands the test of time. I'm glad they did it like that too. Oh, they still haven't fixed that tree. Bad tree. Naughty. You know, when Halloween and stuff, when the kids TP everything, that's what they did this. They put these little big posters on it. It's modern art. It's one of the local art schools. You know, kids come out here and did it, so everybody can see it from the road when they're going past. It's modern art. You got the old with the new. There you go. George, can you get your tractor out of the way, mate? Nope. Sorry. You don't talk like that anyway, do you? Oh, Georgie. Probably related along the line somewhere. Like I said, come from Saunders blood. My mother's a Saunders. No, that's those two cottages. Thatch roof. That car seems to be a little bit out in the road there, doesn't it? Oh, no, it's within the wall. No, my driving, I'll probably hit it. See all these beautiful grasslands everywhere. I played with some a bunch of Irish guys. Shout out Tezza, Terry and his mates. Joined a thing with them ages ago. That was Oakville Farm actually, and I was driving a Sammy. Well, we were cutting grass and that, and they were mowing grass and putting in the trailers and stuff, and yeah, mate, bit radical, bit quick. But I managed to keep up with the Sammy. Bit hard at the corner, like the ends, turning and that sort of thing, but thought I'd get in there with him. Had a good old laugh. Showed me a shortcut I didn't even know about. I was going right around the map and go across Paddock, apparently. And, you know, showed me lots of stuff. Had heaps of fun. I was laughing myself stupid that day. It was good. They give each other, put shit on each other and that, so that's good. I like that. People hanging around together, they good mates, you know. They're good buddies and they all muck around with each other, and it's really, really cool when you join up with them. You feel really comfortable and at home, you know. I felt really comfortable playing with them, so it was good. Shout out to all those guys. Thanks, guys. I haven't talked to Cherry for a while actually. But yeah, grass work. There's lots of that. That's what they were doing. That's what I'll be doing. Go and check out the Grassman on YouTube. Tell him I sent you. He wouldn't even know who the hell I was. Neither would George or anybody else. I don't know any of the people I talk about. It's just I subscribe to all of them. 10th generation farmer, Iowa Dairy Boys. Cool dude, lots of drone action, a lot of old John Deere stuff, so if you're going to get the old John Deere pack, go and check out his John Deere action. And strip farming as well. They do strip farming out there. Anybody who watches my videos will know that I did a lot of that on Lone Oak. Strip farming was something I put in straight away on those grass paddocks and that, just to get some multi crops and that happening. And I've explained many times what strip farming is. Strip farming is when you've got a crop in, and of course when you harvest it, see how the dirt over there, go over here and have a look. Let's pull out and over here before we get here. I think that's the one we went up before, wasn't it? Jump out. So this is cotton. Yeah, in game they've got a beautiful case cotton harvester. You don't have to get the John Deere one. I've got the John Deere cotton harvester, the round baler one. I've got the John Deere, like I said, a class pack and Anderson pack and wheat harvest and all those packs. Yes, see how the ground is exposed and that like this. Well, see with the strip farming, you have the grass. You have strips of grass, and then you have your crop. So when you harvest a crop, it gets all drying, that sort of thing. So all the worms and microorganisms and all the rest of that retreat to the grass to get coverage and let it dry out and that sort of thing, right? So your grass will bake in the sun because it'll be exposed to the sun and wind and everything, and it'll dry out really quick. So what you do is all the worms and that retreat to there, like I said, when you harvest it. That's why you have the strip farming in between, so you've got several places where they can go. The birds come and get the seed and that sort of thing. You know, like you see the seed and that hanging around here, when it dries out and falls down, the bird life gets it. So a nature way, you know, like nature's corridor type things. And it's good for the environment and that sort of thing as well. You know, like I said, microorganisms and that make everything grow really well. So after you harvest it, of course, you come along with your manure spreader or slurry or whatever you wish to do. Lay that stuff down first. That's one of your, in this game, it's one of your fertilising processes. Then when you plough it up or cultivate it in, that's the second process. and then you fertilise it later on, either a liquid fertiliser or something like that, after you seed it, of course. So yeah, so basically, while you put the manure and that down, then all the microorganisms and stuff like that, there's none in the game, but you know, in real life, they'll come out and they'll munch on that during the night. The worms will eat it all. Adds worm castings, aerates the soil when they make their little tunnels and that through and put the worm castings down. Whole nature's finest, you know. What we're all going to start getting back to more and more of, try and plant more trees, you know. If you want a future for your kids, that's what you got to do. So I try to say, like, tell people about it when I play the games, how to do it, that sort of thing, why I do it, get them thinking along the lines of, and you need manures in that for the ground to fertilise the ground. Okay, you can't just drop out all the animals that in the world and become all vegetarians, because that won't work. Like I say, you slaughter a carrot, that's 1,000 seeds that don't grow. You slaughter one piece of fruit, at least 250 pieces of fruit that don't go. 250 extra trees, you know what I mean? Which goes on and on and on. There's arguments to all points. Like the beer industry. You take away all the beer industry and like cockerels, you know, and hatcheries and shit like that, you know. Is more people should eat more homegrown chicken and stuff like that, as in cockerels I'm talking about. More darker meat, but more gamier, but restaurants should serve it in that, to use these birds, have people making incomes off of these birds, you know, shed full of birds and that, rear them up, sell them to the restaurant for proper flavour of the actual chickens and stuff like that. Gives them a meaning and a worth. Where's that t-shirt? Is it there? No, it's not there. Oh, it's a girly t-shirt, that's right. On Grand Theft Auto, you got John Marston t-shirt, Red Dead Redemption. When I made up my girl character, I used John Marston's daughter. Or my character I made up for a girl club, bike club. See, how come you can't go in that shed? That's annoying. On Peterbilt I said the same thing. These beautiful sheds you can't go in. This is the other cow farm, I think it is. Yeah, this is one with the sheds we have to open. Oh, let's not waste fuel, shall we? I didn't even check the fuel. That door seems to be in the ground a bit. Oh, look at that. I make it look. Got asbestos sheeting up there. Cement sheeting. Cement sheeting. Cement sheeting. Hey, that's what the chook sheds are like down the farm. Cement sheeting. So you can put implements up there. Another creep feeder. Obviously diesel. I'm not sure what that is. Liquid fertilizer maybe. These are basically actual farm sheds without the door, and split bay. Nice bit of rust and that in there on the beams. It's pretty cool. But yeah, if you got the split bay, you could come in and put a couple of bales in along here, make it a split bay. And then you can put like, yeah, as long as you haven't got season, of course, you can have grass clippings and stuff on one side, and then your straw on that on the other side. That's a bit. See, everybody goes on about bale count and stuff like that. Oakville Farm, I was always doing that. Whether they've got the concrete barrier. What I used to do is cut all the grass and that, tether it and all the rest of that, and bring it up in the forage wagon and dump it in between the bays. because that way you can keep your straw in it there for your cattle and that sort of thing, and all your hay and that, and for the sheep and stuff like that, and feeding it out as well. You can keep all that in there in separate bays and bulk it up and not be encountered as bale content. So you've got the dry stuff there ready to go for seasons, if you've got seasons running. In 17, that's how I used to do it. Big implement shed. Yeah, so that's what I used to do. I used to put it either side. You can put it, like I said, you can put a bale divider in there, chuck some square bales down and that, and sheep, is it? Separate pens. Should have had static animals in here, like they do on Grandad's farm. Ballincrag Estate. Is it Ballincrag Estate? So you can come and cut this as well if you don't run the sheep and that straight away. And even put a ring out here with some straw bale or something, hay bale even. Make it look like supplementary feeding them as well. Yeah, nice shed. I like the sheds and stuff, like the way they made them. Like this one's a round top shed. Is it? Not a peak. That's actually a peak. But look at that cobble. Look at the stonework. I've got a thing on my thing, another brick in the wall. See the concrete? The concrete's moving over the top like that. They do a lot of that. I've got a lot of it around the place in town here, actually. Old stone walls and that, the back of the shops and that. They've got the smooth over. At the back of the shop, they've got glass in the top as well. Yeah, back in the mining days. But look at that stonework, man. Stonemasons, look at that. The stepson's ex-girlfriend's dad's a stonemason. No, a few stonemasons actually. Come to think of it. Hey, all corrugated iron. Love corrugated iron. Yeah, got a few weeds growing in it. Bit of fungi. So anyway, we're just walking around the farm and that, checking it all out today. You know, this reminds me of the roll and pack stuff that you got at the minute. And that new Phoenix hook truck, Phoenix has risen from the ashes. 6 ashes. Might be a thing. Put the Phoenix on 6 ashes. Compressor or generator. Jenny, I think it is. Big Jenny, industrial Jenny. The old Jenny trailer or compressor trailer. Yeah, so alarm to drag the wheels. What's inside? A bush. The bush is on fire. The old muck spreaders, eh? What's this? A Mitchell? What do they call them? Mitchells? The British ones. Yeah. Got the chain mucker. Got the chain there, isn't it? I can't even see. Nope. Normally they have a shaft in there and it's got the chains in it, so it whips it all out and spreads it all out everywhere. Ah, yes. Put all that beautiful manure down for those worms, see? That's a nice paddock too. Different textures, apparently there's all different textures. This is a this is a grass texture. There's a meadow texture with flowers in it. I think it's on this map as well. Oh, actually, let's have a look, huh? Nope, wrong one. Dum dum. Oh, I've got dollars there too. Needs to be pounds. There we go. Miles. I think it's acres they do in the hectares. That'll do for now. That'll do, pig. That's not a pig farm, sheep farm. Babe. Bar ram mute. You can tell I've got kids. Yeah, well, that's what we're doing. Sorry about that. Right, now we're going to turn over to here and see what the ground textures are. So you got normal ground texture, then you have the concrete, that concrete down there. Maybe that's that whiter concrete. That sort of looks down there. That's that mud texture down there that we're looking at. That grass is yeah, that's the more lusher grass, and then you have, that's the one I like using. The one that's more gravelly, I think I did that on my dam wall, and that one stage there's a gravel itself, and then you go back through the concretes, and that's your wet one. I think that's a rock piece. Is that the rock one? Yeah, that I think is the rock one back yonder. That one. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, it is. It's a rock. Put that right in the middle there so it annoys people. Whoever gets this farm, they're going to be. Oh, this is the main farm. Okay, I'm going to be. Right, so you got a single silo. We'll get rid of that now. Ah, I was at the wrong farm, wasn't I? We can solve that problem. Oh, my tractor's up the other end, isn't it? George, can you drive that back for us? Thanks, mate. Now, yeah, where's that rock texture? Where did I just put that? Second door, down here. There it is. Look at that. Adds a bit of roughness to the driveway. I put those around the dam walls and that on Mingan Farm, the Australian map. Yeah, and I built a dam and that on one of me. I think it was, no, it wasn't Cattle and Cane. On go over and have a look. And what I want to say is thank you to all those 415 or something it was last time I looked. People that looked at my Dull Ranch map, and I would love it if you all put comments there, or even subscribe. That would be even better. It doesn't cost you anything. Yeah, 415 people checked it out, views of it, and I went, really? Why is it that map? So, because they obviously shared it around, there's something on it, but I don't know what it is. So if you can tell me what it is, what I put on there, because I did 3 maps and I deleted each map out. Once I built them, I deleted them, and the same as the Walker Farm ones and that, I build the maps and then I delete them, except for like Cattle and Cane. I was playing that for a while until some of the sheds and something glitched out. I can't remember what happened there. It's in those videos, I explained it anyway. But Walker Farm's my go-to map to place things. I tried placing the Millennial Farm sheds and that down at near town, trying to use that wooded area behind the workshop and that there, with those big sheds and that. It looks really nice, with the trees and that around there and the creek and that sort of thing. I tried to place the stuff around there, but you know, you had to like terraform the bloody ground, which I'm no good at that sort of thing. Always end up with dams if I try that sort of stuff. So yeah, I couldn't do it properly. So yeah, it was raising and lower and everything like that. So I checked it out on the actual Walker Farm on the map area, right? And it worked fine. So it proved me wrong there. I thought the map was the new update stuffed it up. But because that was the go-to map. If you take all their stuff off, sorry Nick. That's what I was going to say to him the other day, but he didn't respond to me, so I asked him. If that was him, of course. Yeah, so I don't like pulling their map apart, but they've got the bases there with all the trees and the bushes and everything else, and everything's there for you to have that beautiful area there to use. And the map itself is excellent. You know, they've got that running water issue, like on here somewhere there's running water. Where was it, Pig Farm or something? If you go on there, Mr. Silly P was saying that it sounds like there's an underground river. Is it Mr. Silly P? Or that Farmer Klein thing? I can't remember now. Someone I was watching in that balloon again. It's on me. Watch out, get around the corner. He's watching me, isn't he? We have balloons here doing dawn flights over the vineyards and stuff in the morning. Saw one the other day, like parked up in the paddock somewhere. That's the thing, if you own paddocks around this place, you end up with planes. Emergency down at Sudan, we had planes doing emergency touchdown practice and that in the paddocks. I thought it was actually coming down one day because we heard the engine shut off. We went out and we sort of gliding in, but they were practicing from the local airport, like emergency touchdown takeoff. The paddocks are nice and flat, a bit rocky some, but yeah. So these little trailers and that, don't know what like I said, I'm not going to put any mods in that on, so we're just going to have to roll with this stuff. All we do at the back. Oh yeah. Yeah, so she's a good map, isn't she? Look at the textures on here. What sort of roof's that going on? I like concrete sheeting type thing. I get you. Normally this is the seed shed. Excuse me while I have a drink. Emphysema's playing up. Although it's not too bad. I did have my puppers and that before I started, so I'm not coughing the guts up all the way through, which is a good thing. You don't want to hear me doing that. The lights, I think they're automatic, I'm not sure. What else we got to look at? Look at these. Look at these. Oh. Head stall things. You can lock them in, give them their medications and stuff. Oh, I've been watching 10th generation pharmacy. Eric. Watching Eric till his farm all the time. I saw a flood system that someone had posted up on just a random dairy farm. They had like a flood system at each end, so they just flood the whole race. And it cleans it all out with the water and that, and takes it out to the slurry pit, and then they put it through a sand reclaiming, like a barn like this. So it's like a big shed like this, and they just run the water straight through the flat floor, and it's a sand recovery thing when they flush it from the actual thing, and then all the solids and that go into another sort of like a drying shed, and they fall down underneath the drying shed to a pile where you can then put it out in the paddock. And I thought, that is so cool, man. I don't know if I like kept it and liked it, because if I like it, it goes on my channel for suggested ones down the bottom, which you'll see. Dairy farmer and all the rest of that. If you go to the link and all the rest of that, go check out my channel, and then yeah, you might get a bit bored. I want to start getting out and do some more hiking and that, because of my heart and emphysema that I've got. I've got 2 terminal illnesses, so I have to stay active as much as I can. Got to get the bike and that out, do some riding and that sort of thing as well. We'll do some vlogging on that. So I want to get out and do some camping and that a bit more now. Yeah, go out with the kids a bit more and do some stuff. We've got some fishing things there. The beaches, some of the beaches we've got in Australia, for those who are somewhere else in the world. Yeah, so here's again. He's up there again. Look, he's up. Mate, check this guy out. Watch him. If I was cool of the wild, I can grab my binoculars and check out who it is. He's coming this way, isn't he? How does he do that? How do you steer a balloon, by the way? Because you got the blowtorch that keeps you up there, right? With the hot air and that. So how do you actually steer it? You go on the wind, but the mercy of the... He's coming this way and he's burning up. He can see me looking at him. Get behind here. Where is he? What's that? Sometimes there's things scratched into walls and stuff. I found hieroglyphic type things the other day in Red Dead Redemption, actually. First time I wrote... He's coming over this way. I think he's flying on me. Quick, run. Run, Forrest. Run, Forrest, run. Of course I'm running up this, but... The old pump, eh? Then I had an old pump. Also had a bloody Ringer washer. Got my hand stuck in that once, mucking around with it. Yeah, so these bloody Ringer wash machines. I love this rabbit-proof fencing, or dog-proof fencing, whatever you want to call it. Bit of barb on the top, bit of barbed wire, and the hurricane. Is it the hurricane fencing they call it? Tennis court stuff, you know. Keep the rabbits out. All these hedgerows around here, all the bunnies in it. I saw some foxes in a den around here. Where did I see them? Yeah, probably up by the chook farm. I'm sure it was Sandy Shores on 17, and I'm sure I saw a fox on the wall of Daggerwin's one when he was doing it. I was watching that one, and he was on Oxygen David's map, and I'm sure I saw a fox on the wall, like it jumped over the wall. I'm sure I saw it. They had the big pipe and that at the shop, and you know they got swans and that in the river and that on that map. And I was saying the other day on Black Sheep Modding's map, what's it called again? The dairy one, Mountain Dairy something. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. But there was there's an eagle there that flies around and looks at all the little chickens running along in the line, running around in the pen, and he sits up there and watches them, circling around. A bald eagle, actually, to get it precise. The bald eagle circling and watching them, and then you go across the road and there's a little dam in that there, and you can hear the ducks. So I went over to see the ducks at the dam. On my map review, you'll see it, and there's fish. There's actually fish in the water. I don't know if they were redfin or I reckon they were redfin. But I saw some because they had the stripes in them, right? Yeah, I'm sure they were redfin, but yeah, there's some fish in the water there, and I never knew that was even on that map. I had no idea. I played that map a couple of times. See how that shed? You see it from here. It's you see the slats on it. That's to the air circulation on that for the cows. Pretty cool, eh? Just little things like that. These that normally that branch comes off and that branch comes off because it's always sticking into the paddock, or you know, or catching up when you're driving trucks down the road. They're annoying, those. Not a wooden junk. Can you shut up, cat? Go away. No. I love you. Another one of those beautiful walls. Just a normal. Can we climb up the ladder? Yeah, up. Some of the sheds in that on some of the maps you can. Oh, there is a ladder, and you get up on top of the roof. I don't think you can do that here, but oh, you can. You can't get up on top of the roof because it's not tall enough. So ladders and that against buildings you can climb up. Yeah. But if you want to see some real high silo action, is it Ryan from How Farms Work? No, he doesn't get up there. Eric from 10th Generation Farmer. Go and have a look at his maps when he gets up on his silos and stuff. I was like, whoa, I'm scared of heights, man. It's like, don't do that. The old ghoulies go up in the guts a bit. But yeah. So that's the farm. We've gone over time, have we? Yeah, probably about over time. A bit over an hour. So there you go. That's the farm. And we'll be playing on this. This is going to be a multiplayer. I'll have some people that come on. And the crew, and we'll just power it up. We'll get the other, do the multiplayer and get the other farmers in action. They can take over theirs as well. So we'll be going up to whip on their farms. And just if they come on the map, they come onto the farm and then help out, that sort of thing. Going to do a community type thing like that, hopefully. And get a heap of people in. And if they've got maps that they want, like a map they want to do, preferably this one, or I put Ravenport in the other day for the first time ever, to just do a multiplayer walkthrough type thing there. Yeah, Dave's got Walker Palmer, I think, as a map. So so we can run those big road trains. But yeah, so I'll probably go on his map. Oh, then I need his mods, don't I? Bummer. Hey man, just go to the in-game mod hub. You know, I'll show you in-game mod hub again. Oh, getting a bit dark there, aren't I? It's the dark side. Welcome to the dark side. Is that one? There we go. Nope. We got that. Or maybe that's that way, isn't it? So you got all your trailer packs and stuff like that. You got your labels and that up here. So you can look per Zoo Flacky. Let's have a look at the case. We've got all the case stuff. This is just all the in-game stuff that you can get. I'll go across those tractors. So if you get the map, if you're new to the game, get the map and you've got all these little tractors you can call on, right? There's that Fiat one I was talking about. These large ones, we're talking about big gear here. Right, so you've got a very large selection. You don't even have to put any mods and that in, you just use all these tractors. This thing here's a grunt machine, like torque, not so much power and stuff. I'm not talking power on that, I'm talking about the sound of it. It's a real grunt machine. And some of the older ones as well. Trucks, you got the just a normal basic truck. Lizard truck is a good one. There's the Phoenix that landed. Never use that one. Always use this one. That's one I run my road trains and that with. If I'm not haven't got that's one I will be running the road trains and that on Walker Farm. I love that truck. They got the new hook truck from 17 truck is out. It's a different type of truck. It's a little bit squarer than that than the Warriors. Sorry, these ones over here, Warrior and the Hulk and that sort of thing. Has a different sort of stance to it. There's a hook truck. It's a little blue one. That's the one from 17. So they had a different little bit of look to them. The Bison's cool. That's the one I'm going to be using on 6 Ashes. This one here, the New Holland. Basically I'll stick to, see I didn't even realise they had these ones here all the time. The T560, the mod one, is really good because it's got a camera on the actual auger and underneath and stuff, so for video situations like this, you know, you can pull up there, go to the auger camera and watch it filling up the truck. You can chuck it underneath and watch it reversing into the actual trailer, like the head of the trailer to pull it along. It's got a bit dark in here, isn't it? That's cool. Makes my complexion. Yeah, so a bit of overcast outside. Oh, looks like it's going to rain actually. Looks like I might be putting the towels now on the dryer again. Yeah, so you got the class. That's what I was going to show you. You want a tractor that will do it all. You got the what do you call it? The straw pack. Magnum's a really good tractor. If you grab them and chuck them on your map, like when Stone Valley, they got a smash up one. They got a case dealership, that sort of thing. I did a full case map at one stage, got rid of all the John Deere gear off it. Magnums are the best tractors I think for every game. If you want to get a decent sized tractor with heaps of power, grab that one. You know, it will do the jobs you want to do. It will pull the track ones that can't drive properly, they go all over the place like that. The Challenger's got a new, I think it's Challenger's got a new pack out. Someone built a pack out with the breast cancer one, the cancer pink tractor coming out. I don't even know if you can actually go in here. Can you change the colour on it? So there is yeah, some of the tractors you can change the colours and that on. It must be all modded stuff. I was like a sugarcane harvester. If you're doing sugarcane, like I said, cotton technology, cotton harvester. It's all in the main game thing. So you can just go in there, grab it, and away you go. The packs now are really cool. You know, the mower. 17 used to be able to chuck baler behind it straight away, mow and bale at the same time. It was a coon baler at the stage 2. I mean a crone baler. Not the coon one, the crone one. And it's just bale, just oatfield farm, drive the head up. That's the best mower, man. Self-propelled, drive it down the laneways and that. But I got the Batwing mower, the John Deere one, so I'm going to be throwing that around. I put this big camera thing up here. Normally have the thing there. Jake's probably on there screaming at me at the moment. Jake Lockley, I think his last name is. Yeah, go on to his channel, check him out. G'day Jake, how you going, mate? He normally gives a shout out on his channel for me all the time. He knows my daughter Crazy Swan. That's how I first met Jake. And he's been on here making comments on my videos. He'll probably put one up on about this one, saying why wasn't I on chat? Why didn't you make me administrator? But I decided to start doing this because one, to make the photo a little bit bigger, even though I'm not sitting up properly, and so I could just play it. Right, I was just showing that thing there, all the in-game stuff. I've gone way over time, so sun's coming out again. We can see how pale I am now. Alright, so I'll say uru and catch you later. This is going to be a playthrough multiplayer thing. We're going to make this a multiplayer map, so I'll be on here playing it, streaming it, and then when Bunny Dave and all the rest they hop on, if they hop on, we'll be playing on this map as well. So hopefully we'll have a heap of people running around, so you can start getting to know those people. I know there was talk the other day with East and Dub that they wanted to start doing their YouTube channel. So if they get on here and start running around, you'll be introduced to them, and that way you can go and check out their channel and stuff like that. He's in New Zealand, so if he gets a camera and that, runs around and takes some footage and that, he'll probably put it up on his channel and that sort of thing. So just to promote those guys straight off the bat before they start up, because everybody can do it. Anybody can do this. Go out and getting content and stuff like that and putting it out there. Yeah, if you get out and do heaps more stuff, if you go cycling, if you're a bike rider. A mate of mine's a bike rider. He's actually here in South Australia at the moment. South Australia. He's come from Queensland. Flew in last night before. So he's supposed to be coming to see me. Which is a V8 pull up now. I don't think it's a V8 he's driving. So anyway, yeah, he's a bush bike rider. I give him shit all the time. But yeah, if you do that sort of thing, take it around the place. Take it to places that people don't go. Show them what it's about. Yeah, fishing, that's what we're going to be doing more of. We're going to be doing more camping. Camping using Dutch ovens and stuff like that to start doing some cooking stuff. Ain't no Riffy, but you know, Riffy's a legend. Good on July. Yeah, so we're going to get out there and show it. I'm going to do some stuff with the kids. So yeah. So I'll be doing some more of that stuff. And the kids got me into PlayStation that ages ago. Grand Theft Auto, I got into that to get the biker DLC, which is a club tour and that sort of thing on my clubhouse and that. My character I made up for that. I only just recently got the nightclub with Jono, the other character I've got. I've got some director cut stuff there, Bonehead and that as well. There's lots of good content in that on my channel. Well, they might not be good, but you know, go and check it out. I'm an amateur. Anybody can do it. Like I said, get a camera, get out there, do it. Alright. So, like and subscribe. Well, subscribe would be nice. Caitlin's got, well, my craziest one's got more than me and she keeps rubbing that in. Cheeky rat. She's my editor, director. You've seen a couple of videos there. She's the editor. She helps me do all this stuff. You know, 17 years ago I died for 40 minutes, so you know, I wasn't expecting to do any of this sort of rubbish. So yeah, so she does all the stuff for me, all the technical stuff, which is good. A family should do shit together. And they got lots more games and stuff like that. I put a whole heap more army games and that sort of thing on the other day, so we'll be right. Need for Speed's out. Get it now while it's there. Alright, so Uru, have a good one. And I'll see you on the flip side. And if you can't be good at it. Bye. Jump in the air. You know, it's not working. No, wrong. That's the trouble I have trying to get out, see? I can never do it right. Exit, man. Bear with me. We're still on there.